see what's the deal. So one of my top 5 favorite fighters of all time: Ali, Foreman, Tyson, Holyfield, and number 5, the Eastern Assassin, Larry Holmes, came out today. This article is on boxingscene.com, so I'll leave the article in the description box. But Larry Holmes backs Joseph Parker, and he's glad that Klitschko lost to Fury. All right, let me go ahead and read some quotes from the Eastern Assassin. And for some of you that don't know who Larry Holmes is, or you think he's a fat guy that fought Butterbean at the end of his career, that's true. But 69 wins, 6 losses, only been knocked out 1 time. That was with Mike Tyson. He was the WBC and IBF belt holder, reigned the division from 1978 to about 1985. Great fighter, great all-time fighter. All right, but this is what he goes on to say. He says Joshua fought. Oh, he's going to talk about Anthony Joshua in the Martin fight too. But he goes on to say Joshua fought a real good, but he didn't fight anybody. It was a cakewalk for him. He stands up, he jabs, he throws the body punches. He did what he had to do to win the fight. Joshua can improve if he continues to have that urge that he wants to do it. He can become a good fighter. I know some of you Joshua fans, what do you mean? He's already a good fighter. Larry's a hater. All right, he also goes now. He's talking about Parker. He goes, if and when they ever fight, that's when we'll see who the real champ is. Holmes said, continue to sway in Parker's favor. All right. Parker met Holmes when he fought in the United States in 2014. Holmes attended his fight and was impressed with the young Kiwi's attitude and, most importantly, his jab. We know Larry has one of the best jabs, right up there with Ali and Liston and Lennox Lewis and Vladimir Klitschko and all the other great heavyweights. Joe Louis had a good jab. Some of the great jabs, man. Even some guys that wasn't all-time greats had real good jabs too. Carl the Truth Williams, just to name a few other guys. Riddick Bowe. Then he went on to say Joseph Parker has got a lot going on for himself. Firstly, he's a big boy. He's someone you have to take seriously when you go out to fight him. Okay? He has the potential to become a great fighter. All he has to do is keep his nose clean and do what he has to do. He knows how to fight. All he has to do is be determined to win. Parker's going to be fine. As long as he keeps his discipline, he will be fine. All right? He also goes on to say, now, this is Larry, this is his opinion. Me as a fan, I look at this, the whole scheme of things, everything. But this is his opinion. He says Holmes even felt Parker had better potential than himself. I see a lot of similar stuff, but he has one thing that I didn't have: a good right hand, a good punch. All right, I had an okay right hand. I get them drunk with the left. I get them drunk with the left, and then get them with the right hand. He can get you out of there with two or three rounds, especially if he works that jab like he's supposed to work it. All right. He goes on to say a lot, so I'm not gonna read this whole article, man. But he's definitely backing Parker. He described Parker as a real fighter. He thinks they have some similarities. I would probably agree. Parker probably has a harder right hand than Larry, but I think Larry had one of the best 1-2s, and I mean jab, right hand, just a 1-2, a quick 1-2, two straight punches. I think Larry had some of the most devastating 1-2s. Not so much the power, just the quickness, because that jab was laser quick, and then that right hand was pretty damn quick too. If you don't believe me, go watch the Ken Norton fight, go watch the Shavers fight, go watch the Cooney fight, and watch how fast that jab right hand combination landed. Pretty fucking fast. Not the most powerful thing in the world, but pretty damn fast, sharp, clean, accurate, precise, everything. Pinpoint. it was very accurate. So, but Holmes seems like he's favoring Parker as far as the new wave of heavyweights. I think he's really favoring Parker, and I think that he believes that Joshua and Parker, the winner of that, will determine who is the best fighter at the heavyweight division. He didn't really say anything about Fury or Deontay Wilder. I'm pretty sure he has in different articles, but in this article in particular, he's favoring Parker, man, and maybe he's seeing something that a lot of us other fans don't see. Now, there are a lot of Parker fans who do believe he is going to be the man in a year or two. And if he is, shit, he is, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be a huge surprise, but the guy who I think is going to be standing last in all of this, I would probably favor either Fury or Deontay Wilder. lot of guys are going with Joshua. A lot of guys are going with Parker. Some people, I've seen other names thrown in there. Huey Fury, possibly. So, just getting this out there. Just getting Larry Holmes, the Eastern Assassin, one of the guys who I respect, man. Love watching this guy fight. Watched a whole bunch of his fights on VHS over there. I've even showed you guys on some of my old ass videos, all those VHS tapes I had, and a whole bunch of Larry Holmes fights from back in the day. But just getting this little video out there, man. Some heavyweight news. Larry Holmes just giving his critique of one of the up and coming young guns of the division, Joseph Parker. YTBC. I'm out.